What's good, my beautiful kings and queens? It's I, Wini, Boansi, your favorite British looked YouTuber. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you're watching a video of mine, and if you're an oldie and you've come back to watch this face again, welcome back. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified every single time that I upload a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. As you can see, I'm good, I'm in smiles, I'm in high spirits. I'm about to go out and I thought, you know what, let me just do a quick little life update video. So for those of you that have been watching my recent videos, or you have been watching me for a while, you're gonna have a rough idea of what I'm about to say. But you might be a newbie and this is the first time that you're watching a video of mine, so I will basically explain a couple things. Before I get into that, I do want to apologize. You may hear a lot of noise coming through from outside because I have my windows open. You lot know I like fresh air. I don't like to be hot, sweaty and stuffy when I'm filming. For those of you that don't know, so basically in July I was let go of my role. This was obviously as you was going through a pandemic. So this whole coronavirus pandemic thing kind of hit, I think, roughly in March. So in March up until July I was working from home. However, mid-July I was given a 2 weeks notice that my company can no longer keep me on, so I was let go. Obviously it was disappointing. I was disheartened because I didn't mind my role. I really liked my colleagues. It's employment at the end of the day. The money came in handy. I used to get paid every week as well, so you can imagine how easy it was to save being paid weekly as well. However, although I was a little bit disheartened, I was also very much excited. My hands are really dry, so I'm gonna cream them. I was also really excited in regards to what lies ahead, because I don't know, for some reason my spirit just felt that greatness lies ahead. I'm just one of those people, when something happens, when one door closes basically, I feel like another door, if not multiple doors, will open. So in turn what happened was I then decided to do things like staycations. If you haven't seen a video on that, I'm gonna try and remember to put links to the video up here, but I did a staycation. And towards the ending of August I went away twice. I went to Milan and I also went to Berlin. However, throughout that period I was actively applying to roles. So what happened was I got one role and I was due to start for a particular day. I can't remember when this was, what the date was, because at present as I'm filming it's the 11th of October. And this obviously happened, what, about two months, maybe a month or so ago, sometime in August anyway. So I secured a role, they gave me a start date and everything, and then literally I think about a week or so before the start date I received an email to basically say that they have withdrawn that job role. And I was just like, I remember because when I got the email, I think I was sat at Milan airport waiting for my flight back to London, and I saw this email and I was like, what the F? What? So yeah, that was that. And then after that I then managed to secure another role, you know, did my interview, passed through flying colors, secured the role. And then what happened was they gave me a start date, and the week before that start date, I felt like this would only happen to me a week before the start date, they then contacted me to basically say that unfortunately there's a delay, and so the start date has been pushed back to, I think it was 2 weeks time. And funny enough, both roles were with the same company, but I had got both of the roles via 2 different agencies. So basically this was the second time that I had gone through something like this with the same company. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. Me being me, I said, I'm not going to wait around to see how this pans out, because this company has flopped me the first time around. They've now delayed my other role, which, to be honest, that delayed, in my mind, my instinct was like, Winnie, if you wait 2 weeks time, chances are they're gonna contact you just before and tell you about another delay, and what's gonna happen is you're just always going to be waiting on them and things just aren't gonna happen. So anyway, I thought, you know, I'm gonna continue my job search, to which I did, and then I got an interview for a role. Yay, right? Only this interview wasn't straightforward like I would have liked, or what I would have originally been comfortable with. So I think, if I can remember correctly, The first stage was a phone interview, I believe. Yeah, it was a phone interview with the HR department individual. Can't get my words out today. Phone interview followed by a little bit of a role play, basically, where she basically emailed me a script, gave me 5-10 minutes for me to look over it, called me back, and we basically role played because she wanted to see how I would be able to interact with a customer complaint, because the job role is for customer service. If you don't know already, my previous role was in customer service. I have about 13, 14 years within customer service. That's what I do when I'm not content creating. I do think it's very important for me to mention this because I feel like a lot of people probably watch my channel or watch my Instagram and think, wow, she's really living her best life by being a content creator. I'm not getting paid that much doing this. I have a 9-to-5, or I've normally had a 9-to-5 outside of here. Just want to put that out there. So yeah, did the role play, passed with flying colors. Then I had to do an online assessment, and when I was told that, I was kind of like, oh, this is sounding really long, really long. Do I really want to do this? And then I thought to myself, you know what, I've been used to situations where I just go for an interview and then bam, I get the role. I don't think I've ever secured a role by doing like a multiple interview process for one role. So anyway, I did the assessment. I didn't hear from them in a time frame that I was expecting to hear from them. Nevertheless, thankfully, I got a call to basically say, yes, you did really well. So the next stage is basically you have a video call interview with the hiring manager. I was thinking to myself, S-H-I-T, exclamation marks. What? 3 steps to get one role. And I thought to myself, well, I've come this far. You know, I've successfully passed 1, 2. I just have this one last part. And it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because we're living in a time where most interviews and stuff are being made via video call, whether it's FaceTime or Google Meets or whatever it is that people now use nowadays. So booked me in for this interview. Interview day came. Yeah, I kid you not, this video interview lasted for about an hour, if not an hour plus. And you know, I was, you know, prepping. I really prepped for this interview. Like, I made sure I did research about this company. You know, I made sure I watched every single video clip that was on their website. I made sure that I was ready if they were gonna ask me about my experience, any customer based questions. Like, I was ready. So interview was 10 a.m. in the morning. I basically had, ooh, hold on. Right. So interview was basically 10 a.m. in the morning. Woke up early, had the shower, did my makeup. I was looking cute, you know, looking real presentable, because even though it's an interview via video, it's still the first time that that hiring manager is going to see you, and I'm very much a first impressions count type of person. So regardless of me doing this interview via home, I still wanted to look the part. So had this interview, and I'm not even going to lie to you, no word of a lie, without me dragging this story out, I think that was probably the best interview that I've ever had. Honestly, it was, although it was an interview, it was very casual, it was very relaxed. I ended up learning so much about the hiring manager. We ended up just having a general chit chat about life, about traveling, you know, about both of our journeys, our aspirations and stuff. It was an amazing interview. And at the end of the interview, the hiring manager was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Winnie, I think you're probably one of the most genuine people I've ever interviewed. And I just found that to now, I'm so touched. I'm so touched by that comment. So touched by it. But anyway, I got the job. I got the job, guys. So it was like after what, 2 months of being unemployed, and 2 roles messing me about, I had finally secured a job. But the thing is, even though it slightly felt like a bit of a struggle to secure the role, so I keep looking at the time because I'm meant to be leaving my house soon, even though it felt like a bit of a struggle to secure a role, obviously in a pandemic as well, I was honestly shocked. Reason why I was shocked was, if I compare it to my last role and the 2 roles that I had gone for that had let me down, this job is way better. Permanent contract, full-time, set holiday days. I didn't have that in my previous role because I was on a temporary contract before. And not only that, but it is about 3 to 4k more than what I was previously on. And it's also much higher in terms of salary in regards to the 2 roles that let me down. So I say all of this just to say, sometimes in life, things may happen that might be bad, and you may end up going for other opportunities or other people, whatever it may be, and it may seem like you're going for these opportunities, but these opportunities aren't playing out how you want it to be. It's because there's something better out there for you. And at time of me filming this, I've had my first week of training at this role. So far so good. Everyone that I've met seems to be really lovely. There's a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn as well in regards to the role, but I'm looking forward to it. And I must say that one of the things that I learned throughout this whole period of job searching and stuff like that is coming out of your comfort zone is very important. I came out of my comfort zone by applying for a role that is, well, a little bit higher. I'm gonna say much higher than my previous roles. Even though I was like, oh my gosh, it's a 3-step process to finish this, I still continued, even though I wasn't used to that. And what in turn has happened, I've landed a much better role than my previous role, and a much better role than the 2 ones that let me down. So I thought I'd basically make a video to basically share this life update. One thing that I also do want to say is, listen, yeah, I was so touched. When I tell you I was so touched by the love that you lot showed me when I shared with you guys everything that I was going through, all the positive messages that I received via here, via Instagram. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, like I was, man, you guys are so frigging sweet. Thank you so much. It means so much. Obviously there are people that up until now are still asking me, but I don't want to, you know, keep sharing updates on Instagram and stuff when I can just make this full-on video and basically share with you guys that I now have a job, guys. I'm really happy about that. I'm also really looking forward in regards to how I'm gonna manage, like, go back to being in the office, because I'm not working from home. I actually go into the office to work and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting, you know, getting into the swing of balancing filming for this channel and also working full-time. But at the same time, I'm very much looking forward to it. It also means that I'm most likely going to be filming predominantly in real time, because lately my videos that I've been putting out have been like filmed since August times, and I just had scheduled it. But now it's like, chances are any video that you see of mine, it probably was filmed like a week or 2 ago. It's more so in real time. So yeah, I just simply want to say that, listen, if you was in the same situation that I was, don't give up. Keep on applying. Apply for roles that you think you may not even have experience in. Apply for roles that pay much higher than what you're previously on. Go for it, because at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? You get a no, you get a rejection email, but the thing is, you tried and you learn certain processes along the way. Everything is a learning curve. So do not give up. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you want, you can get it, so long as you're determined and you don't kind of wallow in self-pity, because it could have been really easy to wallow in self-pity, to be honest, in the situation that I was in. And I also do want to emphasize that saving is so key, because even though I was unemployed, and yes, over here in the UK we have something called universal credit, which is when you're out of work you can apply for benefits. I'm gonna say benefits, basically, where the government gives you a little bit of money because you're unemployed and you're currently looking for work. I'm not gonna lie to you, to some extent they're pretty useless, because for a whole 2 months, I can say, they said I wasn't entitled to anything. So if it wasn't for the fact that I had saved from before, I wouldn't have been able to go away or do staycations as much as I did, and I wouldn't have been able to, you know, get by until this point. So no matter your circumstance, even if you're watching this and you are employed, whatever it may be, savings are really important, because you don't know what could happen. Save for a rainy day. And yeah, I think that's basically the main point of me making this video. I also do want to say, if you guys have any video suggestions for me, please do feel free to let me know, because like I said, I'm gonna be predominantly filming in real time now, so any suggestions and stuff that you have for me, I will be able to do. Basically, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, travel vlogs. I've really been enjoying doing travel vlogs lately, so that's something that I definitely intend to still be doing. I still intend to be traveling when I can, God willing. And yeah, thank you so much guys for the love. I honestly hope that all of you are doing well. Let me know in the comment section below. How are you? How are you feeling? What's new with you? If you have any video suggestions or something that you just want to get off your chest, drop in the comment section below. You don't know already, yeah, I like to respond to comments. I like to comment in my spare time. I literally set time aside to do that. So yeah, hit me up, shout me. But yeah, mwah, until my next video, take care, be good, and again, thank you so much for the love. See ya.